What's up, everybody? John from Old Earning Farm here. Thanks for joining me. In today's video, it's not the maiden voyage, but it is the biggest voyage we've ever been on. I'm taking this piece of junk up to Lafayette, New York, Apple Festival, because it is the Lafayette Apple Festival time. So we are got a big show, hopefully. And I'm gonna take some time today. Gotta pack up. It's Thursday. I'm leaving tomorrow. It's Friday. Pebbles thinks she's coming, but she's wrong. And you can see in here, it is a little bit of a mess. And that is because we had a couple shows this weekend, and Pebbles is just helping me. There's actually chainsaw carvings underneath here. But Pebbles, can you get out of there? Pebbles? Come on, Pebbles. Come on, let's go. There you go. Come on, good girl. Good job. Anyway, step one is going to be organizing this mess, because the idea is to get all of that into here. Difficult to achieve. But anyway, I'm excited. Hopefully this thing runs well. Hopefully we make it, and here we go. I swear, when she's on camera, she really tries to be a good dog. But just look at that face. You know she's trouble. All right, so unfortunately, I don't have a lot of mushrooms. This is my pile of mushrooms here. I actually have 2 more over there, 3 more over there. But the difficult part is going to be all these pumpkins, because I got a lot of pumpkins. These guys are really heavy. Maybe I'll try to pick through and get the heaviest ones, put them on the bottom. But then basically what I'll do is, so you see like over there, I have installed some little hangers so that I can then take my cargo net, which Catherine got me years ago. Sorry, ignore that trash can in the background. Oh, I have another bear. Anyway, cargo net to go over all of this and then basically tighten it down. But so my plan is to get this like all stacked up and tight, because I do, so let's see. So this bus had a capacity of 30 people, and I believe they calculate the average person to be around 180 pounds. So, figure 2 tons I can fit in there. But I do sort of need to get it evenly spaced. So I have some of the heavy things over here, but I am going to also have a lot of weight on the back there, which I'm not terribly worried about, but I'm a little worried about. To be honest, I'm a little nervous about taking this on a 4-hour road trip, but we'll have to see how it goes. And hopefully it'll all go well, right? Good thoughts, positive thoughts, positive thoughts. Oh, I really hope I have a good weekend, because this bus is currently packed to the gills in the back anyway. So I got basically all the ghosts, all the pumpkins, all the mushrooms is all under here, as well as those stands that I had. I have 2 bears here. I have a big ghost right here. I have 1 other bear that's going to have to kind of be my co-pilot, because he won't fit through here. Maybe, I mean, he might, but I don't know. I have 1 other bear, oops, over there. And then I have all these gnomes. Oh, man, it's a lot of stuff. So hopefully I don't have to back all this up on the way home. Woo! All right, so now it's Friday morning. I'm off from work today. And it is foggy as hell out today. I don't know, it's weird. Let me show you. Look at that. Barn cat. Very friendly barn cat for whatever reason. Catherine. Look how foggy it is out there. Wild. Just bringing some emu food down that we got delivered. How we doing, emos? And so it was funny, because so I've been now that I've been carving so much recently, I've been actually running out of small logs that I can carve like mushrooms and little gnomes out of. And my normal tree guy has really just been getting big giant stuff in. So I got one of the guys that I've known from when I lived in our old town. He was doing some work up here, and he actually dumped some poplar and some wood chips. So I got my little gorilla cart here, and I got some wood chips over here. Some. Lots. And Kitty, go have breakfast. Go have breakfast, Kitty. I guess not. Anyway, got some wood chips over here. And I give some wood chips to the alpacas in their barn because it's supposed to rain really bad tomorrow. All right, so it's a little later than I was planning on going, but I'm on my way now, just setting up the final things for my trip. I almost forgot to pack clothes, so that was kind of important, but I got clothes, toothbrush, underwear, all the important stuff. So here we go. I'll check in when we're on the road. All right, just giving you guys a quick update. We arrived about an hour ago. Busted just fine. Got up here safe and sound. And now I'm just doing some unloading. We have until 7 o'clock tonight to get everything, I think, to be on the ground. So I'm trying to get as much in there as I can. Probably complete the setup tomorrow morning. Not exactly sure what my booths are gonna look like, but we'll figure it out. I'll give you a quick tour. Can't believe how much shit we brought. A lot of pumpkins. All that stuff. So we have both of these booths. We'll see how it goes. All right, so it's about 6:30 or so, and the light bulb near me is not working, so it's a little dark in here, but gotta get the rest of the tent set up because people start showing up at like 8:15 or 8:30 because they serve these like apple fritters that are ridiculously good here. So I'm gonna work on getting this set up. It's actually kind of nice because a lot of the times when we're setting up, there's a whole bunch of craziness going on, but right now I'm the only one in my tent. So I can just kind of take my time and listen to a podcast about Bigfoot. Here we go. All right, had a pretty good day. Not terrific, but I think that's due to the weather. It was raining and it's nasty and mucky, and so now it's like 7 o'clock and it's dark out, but so I rejiggered my setup, and I'm sorry that I always do a terrible job of showing my setup, but anyway, so we have two booths. Gonna have Old Reading Farm over here, so Dustin Sapwood over here, and you can see it's full, but did not sell as many ghosts as I thought we were gonna. Sold no bears, but I'm gonna try to get rid of this big guy tomorrow by fire sale. But anyway, did pretty well between the two booths, and not like we're losing money on the craft show fee or whatever, but it's been a long day. I'm gonna go chill out, and I'll check back in with you in a minute. I don't know if you can hear the music, but you probably can't see me partying either. Check that out. Doesn't that look like a horror movie? They have like a football field over there, and the lights are on, and it looks like Stranger Things is happening right over there. Anyway, bedtime for me. I'm still a little concerned about how well I'm gonna do tomorrow, but I guess we'll just have to see. Anyway, it's gonna be cold tomorrow, so hopefully that's good for hats and gloves and socks. And hopefully I make it through the night without being Stranger Things'd. Bye. toothpaste. All right, everybody. It's day 2 of Lafayette Apple Fest. It's about 6:15, and it is freezing. It's like one of those, I mean, it's obviously fall, but it's like 47 degrees, but it's been humid, so it's got that like cold sort of mist. Oh, and it was really cold last night. And I also forgot a jacket, so I also only brought one shirt, so I was really unprepared in terms of clothing for this, and I left late. It's been a wild time. But anyway, so I have a sweatshirt, I have sweatpants under my jeans, 2 pairs of socks on. Luckily, we sell gloves, but these are ones I've been wearing for a while that Catherine packed for me in this. She packed me a food crate that had cheese puffs, pretzels, bread, peanut butter, muffins, donuts, and then my parents brought me cookies, so it's like eating for a family of 4 over here, which is wonderful because Catherine shows her love through food, so clearly she loves me very much. But anyway, so I'm going to do a different setup of my booth this time. And I'm just going to grab my water and my Crocs. It's much less muddy today. Yesterday it was gross. And I mean, you can sort of see some of the damage, but it's now that it's colder, it's not as squishy. So the weather's supposed to be a little bit better today, so hopefully it is, and hopefully people come out. I'm going to grab some coffee. I'm going to set up my booth, and then I'll be right back.
Rosemary, was your neighbor at Homesteading. She said to say hello. And she is just the opposite in the other end. Yes. Yes. And you're our neighbor for whoever. You guys all right?
All right, so you can see how muddy it is, but it's actually nice. They got people driving around, dropping hay, got coffee, sausage, egg, and cheese. You see what my booth looks like. Positive mental attitude. All right, so we are now at a very intense moment at all craft shows, as anybody who's ever done them knows. So it's about 20 minutes after closing, and I'm trying to get a parking spot somewhere near my booth so that I can easily unload it. So this weekend, to recap, went very well. The good old bus got us up to, where the hell are we? Lafayette, New York, just fine. Did a great job, love it. Hopefully it brings us all the way back. That's all we can hope. We had a pretty good weekend. Today was way better than yesterday. Yesterday was raining and pouring and muddy and just no good, no fun whatsoever. It was terrible. But we still had a pretty good day considering. It was lower than last year than we were here for sure, but today was a really good day. Now, Catherine is out at Garlic Fest in Connecticut, and she had a booth there, and she only brought Old Reading Farm stuff, and she is killing it, y'all. She's doing such a good job, selling a ton of stuff, having a great day. I am looking forward to having a happy Catherine when I come home late at night. Anyway, I'm going to go and try to see if I can park this behemoth and hopefully get loaded up and going. Scintillating footage that was, I'm sure. So you can see I'm just sort of trying my best to flat stack the pumpkins so that they don't roll around. As long as I get them pretty good and wedged in there, they won't roll around while I'm driving. Got a long drive, so I got to make sure that they're steady. And now making room for the other smaller carvings and the bigger carvings, and then the stands on top of it. Because the whole thing is, you know, it would be nice if I could just basically leave this packed up for next week. I think we have a 2-day show in Milford, Connecticut. So if I could just leave this packed, supplement if we need. But I think, think we have at least one show here. So anyway, just get this set as much as I can. I put like colors together, so like all the pumpkins together, so in case they rub against each other, you're not really going to notice. I try to put the faces away from each other. And then I'll do the mushrooms and then some of the bigger stuff, the trees and stuff, and then just put the shelving on top of that. So that way, when we go to set up the next show, the shelving is easy to get. The first things, we set up the shelving, then we can bring things and put them right on there. Learning a lot as we go. Here we go. Oh, all right, so I figured it would be best to talk to you guys without my butt being in the majority of the shots. So here you can see, got this hand truck ready to fly out and kill me just in case I have to hit the brakes really hard. But everything is packed up. It took me, let's see, what time is it? A little over an hour, hour and a half. But that includes waiting to get this parking spot and not having the ideal parking spot and all that kind of stuff. So I'd say that's pretty good. So I'm gonna hit the road, try to get home as soon as I possibly can. Maybe I'll give you an update from the road. Maybe I'll give you an update tomorrow. We'll have to see. Peace. All right, everybody. So it is now Monday morning. Morning chores are complete for Catherine. Catherine did her share. I slept in a little bit. I got home at like 11:30 last night, and I found, so the bus went into limp mode after I got off the highway, which is great because it was, you know, close to home, but basically you get a message that says engine power is reduced, so something's wrong. Not sure exactly what, but I am very thankful that it only happened about 2 miles from home, so I was able to get home. A little difficult to get home, but we got there. And so I don't know if it's going to continue to do that or if we're going to have to bring it into the shop and get something fixed. But you know what? It made it up there and it made it back in one piece. Hopefully it's not a big deal. Hopefully it's just a couple filters, maybe a hose. We'll have to see. And yeah, so we'll go from there. Anyway, so we had a great weekend, and Catherine was at the Garlic Festival, which was supposed to be 2 days, but it ended up only being 1 day on Sunday because of the weather. And she had the best single day performance in Old Reading Farm history, which is great, terrific, awesome. And second day for Apple Fest for me went really well. Sold the 300. So we had a $450 bear that I've carried around to several shows, heavy as hell. And I ended up selling them for $350 just because time to get rid of them, don't want to bring them home. And so that was great. We ended up having a great weekend. And I'm feeling super thankful today. Just, I don't know, it's nice to be home and it's nice to kind of relax. It was actually my birthday yesterday, so happy birthday to me. I'm old as dirt now. Although I guess the age of dirt doesn't really change. But anyway, I'm really tired, but now I got some farm stuff to do. It's also nice to take a break from chainsaw carving. Been chainsaw carving straight for like 2 weeks, so nice to take a break, do some farm chores, and we'll go from there. Anyway, thank you. Oh, also crazy thing. So I met these people who actually live in the same town that we do. One of them used to live in that house right there. Isn't that crazy? So Lafayette, New York, 4 hours away. We meet 4 people who live in the same town. One of them, when they were a kid, lived in that house. Wild, right? Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching this video. And since I'm feeling so grateful, thank you guys for supporting our channel and watching our videos. I know that over the years, our videos have changed and it's a little less animals and a little more, craft shows and chainsaws and stuff that maybe you're not completely interested in. But for those of you who stick around, we really appreciate it. You know who you are. I really appreciate you. And I appreciate all of you who watched this video and came with me on this journey with this hunk of junk. So, thanks guys. I'll see you around.